So one question we've been getting a lot of that we actually didn't answer in our Q&A for a reason that we have this separate video is the wall connectors. We showed you when we first got them how we could do 2 cars, load balancing. So this one, we're actually gonna show you 3 cars, load balancing.
Currently we have an 80 amp circuit breaker, and when you go down 20% on that, that means we can actually have 64 amps shared amongst the 3 cars.
Yep, so let's go ahead and try load balancing all 3, see what it's like. We've actually never done this yet.
Not yet, but...
So this will be a first for us even too, so I guess hopefully it works. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I guess we'll start my car charging first. And there you can see, amps are ramping up. So let's get this up to 48 and then we'll plug in another car. So we have mine charging at 48 currently.
So now
let's plug in Scott's.
Plug in Scott's, but since we only have 64 amps total, it will split those. And basically that means that we will have 32 amps showing up on Scott's.
Oh, he's jamming out.
Okay, so we'll go into Scott's here. And you can see, as expected, it is at 32. And if we go and set the charge limit, we'll just bump it up just temporarily just to do this video. And then it should ramp up to 32. And if we go back over to Eric's car after this, we'll see that Eric's car will have gone back down to 32.
Okay, so he's at 32, charging right there, and now I am at 32. Awesome. Okay, now, without doing anything, David's gonna go ahead and plug in his. Plug it in, plug it in.
And so mine, so now we have, again, the 64 divided by 3, so mine, it should say about 21 or so. And it says 21, exactly as predicted. And you can see 21.
Let's let those amps get up to 21.
And we'll go back over to Scott and Eric's cars, and theirs will both be at 21. Maybe one of them might be 22, but yeah,
okay.
There we go.
Okay, so David's is at 21. Scott's is at 21. And then mine...
I'll give you one guess of what yours
is. It at 21? 21.
Okay, so now we've shown you that all 3 cars are charging with that load balance 64 amps right now. Again, ours is only set to 80 amp breaker. You could have a 90 or 100 amp breaker, which would allow you to charge at a higher rate, like up to 72 amps or even 80 amps shared amongst 3 cars, or 4 cars, because these can actually all have 4 of these wall connectors chained together if you want. We only have 3 cars, sorry. So we're only going to show you 3. Anyways, which car do you want to unplug?
Well, so the comm wire actually comes out of that one, up over to number 2, then number 3. We've done it with these 2. Let's try unplugging Scott's middle one and see if it can reach all the way, like going through this one if it's not charging.
So I'm just gonna push the button.
Okay, so he's gonna stop charging Scott's, and as you can see, it stopped and it did bump it back up to 48, so when it gets plugged in, hopefully it gets the full 48, as long as no one else is charging. Mine is now bumped up to 32 and it is currently ramping up the amps.
Yep,
now then yours should be at 32. Yep, 32 right there. So there you saw it, like literally you can have 3 cars charging, all load balance, and that's one of the reasons we wanted these wall connectors so bad, is so that we don't have to worry about it. It's really nothing we have to think about. We just plug them in and it does the rest for us. It's amazing. It's awesome. You can do this, like David said, up to 4 connected at the same, but we only installed 3. Sorry. Maybe we'll add a 4th one. I don't know. It could always happen. Weirder things happen.
We do have room for a 4th car.
Yeah, right? We do have actually a room where we're standing for a 4th car should we decide to. So maybe in the future we'll do that. But anyway, there's 3 concurrent charging all at once off the same breakers. So like, yeah, there you go. I've been really curious to see it myself. We actually haven't done it. This is the first time we have done it.
Yeah, and we're great. And again, we have 80 amps,
yep,
which allows us to charge to split 64 amps. If you do have a 90 amp breaker, it would allow you to share 72 amps. So each car would be able to get, if you have 3 cars, that would be 24 amps. Or if you had a 100 amp breaker, it would be 80 amps that you could split amongst those 3. And so it'd be like 27 or something.
Yeah. So it is something that I think a lot of you multiple Tesla owners could really use, especially even if you just have 2, it could be convenient. If you have more than 2, definitely this is probably the only way that I could see doing it. So definitely hope you guys enjoyed that. I know a lot of you had asked questions. We decided to make this its own video because it's pretty interesting and we wanted to make sure that we showed everything. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget though, if you are looking for a Tesla, check out our website, teslainventory.com. And if you're looking for a new or inventory Model S or X, or even now the Performance Model 3 is available, you can use our referral code. It's down in the description below and at the top of our website. Using it will actually get you free unlimited supercharging, which is an amazing perk. We've actually all utilized that on different road trips, so it's awesome to have. And in using it, you will help out our channel, which is certainly appreciated, and help us get to all these cool events. And we are doing a big party when we take delivery of our next gen Roadster. We'll invite anyone who uses it out, do test rides, have a really big party for this, because we can't thank you guys enough for your support. As always though, thumbs up if you enjoyed that video. Go ahead and click here to subscribe, here for some other videos, here for some other videos. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Used to be that I felt so damn empty ever since I met you.